Tomorrow, the U.S. will begin collecting tariffs on imports from Canada, 25% for most goods, 10% for oil. We've heard consumers in Maine are already being notified that it's going to increase the cost to heat their homes.
Tariffs on Mexico, now being delayed by a month, likely will impact what you pay for your groceries. Manash Kungari has reaction from shoppers in Massachusetts who are already feeling the pinch.
Told that the price wouldn't come down right away, and I think it's pretty clear it's not going to be the case.
Frustration coming over many shoppers in Waltham who are now realizing the groceries they already think are overpriced
I just take checked eggs, $5.99 a dozen.
are about to become a little more expensive.
Mexico and Canada have never been good to us on trade.
Over the weekend, President Donald Trump signing executive orders imposing a 25% tariff on goods imported from Canada and Mexico, the largest suppliers of fruits, vegetables, grain, livestock, meats, and poultry to the U.S., while also imposing a 10% tariff on goods from China and energy from Canada.
The cost of goods and services, especially from a restaurant perspective, grocery perspective, car dealerships, they're all going to go up. They're talking about somewhere between $800 and $1,200 per year per U.S. household.
Or in other words, Jesse Witkowski, the founder of Deal Flow Exchange, says the average American family can expect to pay about $100 more per month.
It won't be anything too significant for most households.
But when you add on the fact that the U.S. Census Bureau reported grocery prices have increased nearly 30% over the last 5 years.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
It's already gone up quite a bit over the last couple of years, so adding on to that, adding anything on, adding a penny more onto that, not help with a lot of people.
Now shoppers are left figuring out their next move.
I will be more mindful and look for more sales.
So avocado's going to get pricey. So yeah, less guacamole.
That's Manash Kungari reporting. Now, today, President Trump is casting the tariffs as a tool to fight fentanyl coming into America. After talking with the president of Mexico, he delayed the tax for a month. Mexico has agreed to send 10,000 troops to the border and will delay tariffs on American goods for a month. And Trump agreed to work on reducing the number of guns that wind up in Mexico from the U.S. Last year, U.S. Customs agents seized about 21,000 pounds of fentanyl at the Mexican border and 43 pounds at the Canadian border.